Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your timeless reading and welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful to have you in this space. I just want you to know that I treasure your presence and your energy here, okay? I'm thankful for you being here. This was previously a Pisces only channel, but I have opened it up to have all the zodiac signs in here because I wanted it to be a more inclusive community, and it feels really, really good that way. So, with that being said, I'm really glad that you're here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. It's absolutely free for you to do so, and I would love for you to get in on the growing good energy that is this channel. I want to take just a second and thank and welcome in the archangels who help me with my channel. Archangels, I just request that you infuse this reading and all the readings on this channel with your frequencies, your vibrations, your predictions, affirmations, encouragement, and whatever my viewers have need of when they drop into this space. All right, Gemini. I felt like doing your reading a little bit differently. I felt like doing both oracle decks first before we get into the tarot. And I felt prompted to do the Starseed Oracle. So if any of you can relate to being a star seed, then you'll probably really enjoy this. If you don't identify as a star seed, you're not familiar with any of that, it's okay because you're still going to get really great messages from the deck. You don't necessarily have to be a star seed or even understand it to glean really good stuff from it. I don't understand the whole story behind the star seeds either, but I absolutely love this deck. So with that said, I also want to make you aware that even though this is a timeless reading, the deal that I'm about to offer you is not. I am offering buy one, get one free readings now through December 31st of 2023. So Gemini, if you would like to take advantage of a buy one, get one free reading, you can reach me to do that at PiscesPowerReadings@gmail.com. That's PiscesPowerReadings@gmail.com. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to just kind of go with the flow. I'm thinking I'm going to pull between 1 and 3 cards here and at least one of these, and then we'll explore the wisdom of the tarot and just see what Spirit has to say. All right, we're going to get started with Weight of the World. Boundaries. Gemini. Do you have a hard time implementing and sticking to your boundaries? It says, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Whose burdens are you bearing, Gemini? You are an amazingly creative sign, and when people are very high in creativity, they tend to be great problem solvers, and because of that, they attract people with problems, okay? So if that feels true for you, would you click that like button and let me know, please? But yeah, Gemini, I'm sensing that from this card, you're being called, what I just heard, you're being called to a weightless life. You are not meant to be a divine burden bearer. You can absolutely help your friends, your family. But I'm picking up on that Spirit really wants and needs you to get into a place that is much lighter so that you can experience divinity and creativity on a level like you've never heard. And I just heard so that you can experience divinity and creativity in a higher level of consciousness that you've never known. Okay? So what I'm feeling is this really upward energy, this pulling from the divine realm, beckoning you to step into your divine nature in its fullest expression because you've been weighed down for a long time. The person here is very light. They're floating in the water. They're soaking in the etheric beautiful cosmological stars and planets around them. And this is a picture of what spirit wants for you. And deep down, I think this is something that you might want for yourself as well, is to be immersed in this kind of spiritual, divine, etheric atmosphere. It would be very soothing for your soul. It would be very healing for you. I'm hearing it would be like a healing balm for you, okay? To get this weight of the world off of your shoulders. All right, I'm going to leave that at that. And then I'm going to pull from this. Very, very interesting that we pulled this out of the Starseed Oracle, because this right here is the Empathic Oracle. And because this is dealing with the weight and the emotions of others, it's very fitting that I was led to use the Empathic Oracle right after that. So I feel like Spirit is on a healing mission and a healing journey for you on your behalf, my precious Gemini. Do you feel that as well? If so, I would love to hear your story. If you want to drop in the comments, or even just click the like button to let me know, okay? Let's see what we have here. Stardust. See, that's what I said. It's like you want to be immersed in this etheric atmosphere. I just heard the words, you are made of stardust. You have the ability to light up the world if you'll just stop carrying it. Ooh, I am going to do a podcast on that. Gemini. I'm telling you, I feel like Spirit totally redirected. Well, Spirit did redirect, because I typically don't read in this order. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely like a very much meant to be message. So it's like you're wanting to get immersed into something that is so otherworldly, so that you can just kind of float and fly and explore. Maybe you want to get into astral projection. Definitely picking up on some heavy energy of astral projection. And just kind of have a little bit of a soul vacation. You know what I mean? And I feel like that is very well deserved, especially if you've been under a lot of weight and pressure. Okay? All right, I'm feeling led to go ahead and start the tarot. Now, with the tarot, what I do is a 5-card spread, and it is a metaphysical exploration of the 5 senses to help us understand how to address and leverage these energies right here, okay? I hope if you haven't subscribed that you will. I would love to have your energy and your presence here, and I would love to be a resource and support system for you, precious Gemini. You don't have to carry this alone, okay? This community and myself, we are here for you. All right, Spirit, in the area of touch, what does Gemini need to get their hands on? In the area of taste, what are my Geminis hungry for? In the area of smell, what's in the air for my Gemini viewers? In the area of hearing, Spirit, what do you want Gemini to hear? In the area of seeing, Spirit, what do you want Gemini to see? All right, here we go. In the area of touch, we have the King of Pentacles, and this makes a lot of sense, and here's why. What you're wanting to get your hands on, Gemini, is stability. What you're wanting to get your hands on is a position of personal power, autonomy, and boundaries, okay? That is what a king does, and that's what a kingdom is. It is a boundary of rulership. And so perhaps you're being called, Gemini, to step into this king energy, this queen energy of leadership, and implement your boundaries. And I just heard outline the borders of your kingdom. This is your life, Gemini, not someone else's. And you have every right to live it as autonomously as you desire to live it. So don't take on false guilt or, the emotions of others, people telling you you shouldn't rest or you should do this, you shouldn't do that. You don't listen to that, Gemini. This is your path. They can't walk it for you. I don't know like who this message is meant for, but wow, is it coming through strong. So if it's resonating, I do hope to hear from you. So yeah, you are going to be getting your hands on more personal power, Gemini. Um, and you're not going to be carrying the weight of the world anymore. And another thing about these authority figures of the court cards, whether they're kings or queens, what do they do? One thing that characterizes their reign is the fact that they delegate. They have knights, they have pages, they have court people, right, to attend to their needs and carry out the things that they need done. Whew, Gemini, here's my question to you. How would it feel for you to have people carry out the things that you need done rather than you being the one who does it all the time? Woo, Gemini, this is an amazing reading. It feels amazing on this end. Wow. Okay. So what is in the, oh, no, taste. Okay. What's Gemini hungry for? Seven of Pentacles. You are hungry for the work that you have done to pay off. And right now it feels like you are in a bit of a review and reassess kind of mode, which I think is why Spirit is calling you to get out from underneath the pressure, okay? Perhaps you've been hoeing away all day, working, looking for results, right? And it's just worn you out and exhausted you, and you're just wondering, is all that you're carrying going to be worth it in the end? And so what you're hungry for is to have the fruits of your labor, You want to see that what you have invested into the lives of others is going to pay off, okay? And I'm just going to tell you, Gemini, for some it will and some it won't, I don't think. And I think that's just the nature of any kind of a harvest, okay? If you think about, maybe you plant an apple tree or maybe you plant a vegetable garden, not you think about what you invest, right? You till the soil, you feed the soil, you bring in the resources and create a space where it can receive natural resources, right? But not every vegetable that you harvest, not every fruit that you pick off that tree is going to be 100% perfect, right? Some of them's going to have worms, some of them will not grow as big as the others, some of them will rot prematurely. So just know that although you may not bring in a perfect harvest, that is not a reflection on you as an individual, Gemini. That's not a reflection on your character. It doesn't mean you're a bad harvester or a bad gardener or that you didn't invest enough. You really, really need to hear that, I think. I'm really feeling Spirit just kind of like putting a finger on what I just said. This harvest that you're going to bring in is going to be great. You're going to be happy to see the things that you see. But just know if some of it doesn't come in the way you had hoped it would, it's not a reflection on your character. It's not a reflection of you being not enough. So just know that deep down inside, and take this message, this reading, as a confirmation of that. Save this reading, like it, share it, whatever you need to do to kind of keep the energy rotating until you've juiced it for all that you can, okay? Because I feel like you're going to refer to this reading several times perhaps to kind of continuously give yourself permission to let go of the weight and to not pressure yourself with perfectionism, okay? That is awesome. This reading feels amazing. I just want you to know, Gemini, you are loved. Okay, I feel like you needed to hear that. You're loved. You're talented. You're amazing. You're brilliant. And don't believe any less than that, okay? All right, in the area of smell, what's in the air for Gemini? Ooh, a new perspective, Hanged Man. This is Piscean energy. Perhaps you have some Pisces in your chart. But yeah, so what's going to happen here, Gemini? This harvest that I was talking about right here, when it comes in the way that you did not expect, or some of it comes up great, some of it not so great, this is going to put you into a time of reflection where you basically get your script flipped. Okay? You're going to be like, okay, let me reassess. Oh, didn't I say that earlier? Where you're reassessing and reviewing and reevaluating how you see life, how you feel life should be done. And you're just going to have like this enlightenment experience when you receive this harvest. It's going to change your mind about a whole lot of things. It's going to change your mind about how you invest your energy, when and where you invest your energy, and into whom you invest your energy. I'm also hearing that it's going to show you how to redirect your own energy back to you so that when you invest in yourself, you will receive a perfect harvest, and it will be exactly what you needed, or it will exceed what you needed in all the right ways. This is amazing. All right, Spirit, what do you want Gemini to hear? 9 of Wands, that the war is almost over. Gemini, you are like this wounded warrior, okay? You're weary, but you're still standing. And just because you're still standing, that does not mean that you're not ready to rest. And that's the message I feel like you're trying to send out to the world. It's like, look, guys, yeah, I'm still standing. And yes, I can still fight if I have to, but I need a break. I'm tired. I want to lean onto my creativity and get out from underneath the pressure and just get into a flow state and do what comes natural to me. And that is to be my air energy, right? Breezy, light, okay? So that's what you need to hear, and that time is coming up for you. I do believe that, Gemini. I believe within 6 months or less, you are going to experience that lightness. Now, Spirit, what do you want Gemini to see? 6 of Wands. That's what I just said. You're going to experience all those things. You're going to experience the victory, the celebration that you deserve. This right here was the wounded warrior who's still, at attention if they need to be. But this person right here, they've already been to the battle. They've won the war. They've rested up. They've cleaned up. And now they're riding back home to everybody who loves them and appreciates them and is ready to celebrate them. Okay? This is what's going to happen for you, Gemini, my precious air sign warrior. You are going to come into a place where the energy that you have sown is going to be sown back into you and redirected back to yourself, the energy that you're putting out. Like, what I mean is you're going to be investing in yourself more than ever, is what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, so this is what you need to see. You need to visualize yourself as someone who is in a state of the war and the pressure being over. I want you to literally work. If you do manifestation journaling, if you do visualizations, I want you to literally spend time picturing yourself and asking yourself the question, what would a rested version of me look like? What would a victorious lighter version of me look like? What would a celebrated version of me look and feel like? Okay. All right, my precious Gemini, that is what I've got for you. I hope if you haven't subscribed that you will. It's absolutely free to do so, and I would love, love, love to have you here. And don't forget about the buy one, get one free readings through December 31st of 2023. You can reach me at PiscesPowerReadings@gmail.com. So just remember, this is going to be you floating in the astral plane. I wish I could join you. I wish I could astral project. I swear I do. But yeah, get ready for the good, Gemini. All right? I love you so much, and until the next video,